Yes, that's right. We have reached 213 subscribers. I missed the 200 mark by a bit, and then I took a screenshot when it was at 201 because I cannot seem to get it dead on the whole number ever. But who cares? We did it! We done a thing! Another milestone. I think it was actually less time this time than it was for the first 100, and now we're at 200, and this is pretty cool. So, we're doing another thing. Another amusing video for you, yes, but not amusing moments from my videos. No, we're going to be doing something different this time. We're going to be exploring a subreddit, which I've never done in a video before, but I've seen lots of people do this, and it's very funny. And as you probably have guessed from the title, we're going to be looking at a particular subreddit, which has a particular type of memes, which contain particular types of jokes, which I often get directed to me due to my name. Yes, that's right, we're going to r/pansexual, and we're looking at pansexual memes, because they're funny. Hard to swallow pills. LGBT people discriminate against asexual, non-binary, bi, and pan people are just as bad as being homophobic. It isn't an effing personality trait, you're just a hypocrite. That is good advice to live by. Don't discriminate against people just because of their preferences or who they are. That's generally a very bad thing, and I will not tolerate anyone doing that in my community. If you do that, you can change or be gone. And that's not a joke. You can actually learn to be more accepting of the people, please. I don't like people who do that. I don't get along with people who do that, and I'm not going to tolerate people who do that. I use dude as a gender-neutral term. Everyone is my dude, even women. So you F dudes? Yes! I also use dude as a gender-neutral term. I call everyone dude, because everyone is friend, well, everyone who is a friend is one of my dudes. That's a thing I do. I like doing that, and I find it inclusive, and if people don't like that, then well, I'm assuming they'll tell me. And so, it shall be done. Alright, it do be like that, though. Femboys, dudes with beards, buff girls, guys in crop tops, my adorable partner, alt girls, like 97% of non-binary people. Me, a pansexual. What is an alt girl though, actually? I don't know what that is. Alt girl is a young woman who is alternative style in her attitude. Can I please? She might dress vintage or punk style, has edgy look. Alt girls are often... Oh, okay. So it's like, kind of edgy, I guess? That's pretty cool, though. Learning new things every day. Trans women are women, pass it on. Trans women are women, pass it on. Said by Governor Phil Murphy. Wait, no, it was Human Rights Campaign, and then Governor Phil Murphy says, trans women are women, pass it on. Then, on r/actual lesbians, transgender women are women, pass it on. And then, r/asexuality, trans women are women, pass it on. And then, r/LGB drop the transphobes. Very much true. Trans women are women, pass it on. Yes, I'm contributing to this now by saying, trans women are indeed women, and no one can convince me otherwise because they are stupid. And that is a fact. If you don't believe that, then actually leave right now. Everyone can be who they are, and I will not tolerate anyone who says otherwise. Because everyone is who they are. Just because you're born a certain way doesn't mean you necessarily have to reflect that way. If you feel differently about yourself than what other people see you, then express that. I mean, if it's safe for you to do so. If you live in a place where things like that aren't actually legal, because there are still places in the world, I think that being trans or being gay or bi or any of that is like illegal, it's probably not safe to do that. If you can get away to somewhere where it is safe for you to express yourself more freely, then absolutely take that option. But there are people who don't have that option because they're in a situation where they can't get away for whatever reason, and they're just stuck, and it's pretty bad. And if we can just do our best to like help people and just be more inclusive and kind to everyone, then we can create a better world for everyone. Thank you to all the wonderful bisexual people, supportive bi people, young pansexual, omnisexual, and polysexual people. Aw, that's sweet. Look at the bird giving the little parrot? Pigeon? No, that's not pigeon. I think that's a cockatoo giving a little rainbow bird a hug. That's very nice. That's very nice. I am very lonely. You can't be friends with the gender you're attracted to. Pansexuals. Oh, you can be friends with whoever you want, buddy. Don't worry about it. Come on. Just let people be friends with people. Don't be mean. Boob is boob. I mean, whatever floats your boat. That's good for you. I mean, I don't know what to say, really. Sure. Yeah, okay. I came out to my sister a few days ago and she pulled that Una reverse card Lamau. No, I have something to tell you. Oh, okay. I'm Pan. Oh, cool. I'm bi! Nice! It's like the Spider-Man meme. It's just like, whoa, where's you? Where's you? Well, it's not quite the same because they're different sexualities, but you know, it's cool. I like that. It's very fun. Very good that you got a supportive family like that. Bisexual, omnisexual, pansexual, and polysexual. These broadly overlap, but the distinction matters to some people, and that's okay. Yeah, that's true. The distinction does matter. You don't want to get lumped into some category because you fit some aspects of it, just because you fit some aspects of it. You want to be able to figure out who you are on your own. You don't want to just be stuck with a group you don't necessarily fully fit with if you don't fully fit with them. And if you can find the group that you do fit with fully, or at least to a degree that you're happy, then that's a good thing for everyone. 2 wild pansexual goths at the mall. Wow. Though that is some really cool, those are some really cool outfits. Those look so cool. And the hair as well. The green and black. Is that black? Or is that just another shade of green? I can't tell. It looks like green and black hair, but that looks so cool. And your head, all of the hair looks very cool. Is that a fountain in the background? Man, that's really cool. Pan versus bi. Don't your sexualities invalidate each other? Pansexual and bisexual? Nah, we are both valid. Yes. Everyone is valid in their opinions and beliefs. Well, except when those opinions and beliefs actively try to, you know, discourage and invalidate other people. That's when I have a problem. That's when a lot of people start to have a problem, because no one likes that. No one is going to respect you for having that opinion, because you are just trying to oppress groups of people, and that gets you a slap on the wrist, because screw you. Found this on the Bird app, wanted to share. What's the Bird app? Is that Twitter? Just because I'm pansexual doesn't mean you're attractive. Oh, oof. That's rough. That is rough. if you're saying that how I think you're saying that, someone is like, oh, if you're pansexual, you must find me attractive. No, you're ugly regardless. Ooh, that's rough. I keep saying that's rough, but that is real unfortunate for you, my man. Or woman. Or whatever else you are, because there's many things that people are. Blushes intensely because I can't handle compliments. I see the pun you put in there. Small pan, big pan, saucepan, cute pan, you. Oh, it's me! The small pan! I knew we'd get something like this. A lot of, I find it so stupid and funny sometimes, like, pansexual people get bullied for liking pans, and then I'm pan, so I'm literally the other half of that equation getting bullied for being, like, liked by pansexuals, or bullied when people just say, oh, so you're pansexual then, because you're a pan, and I'm like, I will shove a frying pan into your anus. And I am not joking, so shut up. Every month is Pride Month when the oh, Jesus. Every month is Pride Month when the pan flag's colours are also conveniently my favourite colours for clothing. Oh, nice. Good for you. I like your hair. Your hair's awesome. That's really cool. Trans girl. Kinda self-conscious about how I look, but the 2 axes make up for it. Yes. Yes, they do, ma'am. And good on you. I'm making the assumption you go by ma'am. I mean, you say you are a trans girl, so I guess I shouldn't make any assumptions though. You go by whatever you go by, and until I'm aware of what you go by, I will not specify anything. But the axes do make up. You look fine. There's nothing wrong with you. There's literally nothing wrong. You look like a perfectly normal human. There is no... The axes definitely look really cool though, and I wish that I was like strong enough to be able to just hold multiple axes and wield them around like Gimli from Lord of the Rings. That'd be funny as hell. But you look fine, and I'm glad that you're able to feel, or at least able to start being more who you feel. Good on you. Problems I have every day. Damn, they're hot. Friend, what gender are they? Me. Relevance? Friend, how can you think they're hot if you don't know what gender they are? What if you think you're going on a date with a girl and it turns out to be a guy? Me. We date, possibly some fun time, and I win. What if you think they're a guy and they turn out to be a girl? Me. We date, possibly some fun time, and I win. What if they end up being halfway into a transition? We date, then cuddle on the couch and watch Netflix in our underwear if they get dysphoria. If they don't, then we back to fun time. Either way, I still win. Friend, what if... Listen carefully. The only answer is I win, unless they're an a-hole. And then, they lose. I kind of enjoy doing the impressions for this, actually. I might do more of these Reddit memes. If you guys know any other subreddits that I should look into, I'll definitely look into it, because these are actually quite fun, and I've seen a lot of these videos and I quite like them, and I thought I'd try this one for like the 200 sub special. So yeah. Yeah, if you find someone attractive, then good for you. It doesn't matter what they identify as, what gender they are, who they are, as long as they're like a nice person. That's literally the only thing that matters. If you get along with them, what else is relevant? If you get along and enjoy each other's company and like spending time with each other and can be close to one another, that's literally the only important factor in a relationship. I do not speak from experience because I've never had one, because I'm just some poor lonely soul on the internet. But I do know this to be a fact. So yeah, live how you want, as long as that's, again, as long as it's kind to others. And yeah, as long as you're kind to others, that's it. Woo, let's go, Alphabet Mafia. Oh yeah, isn't that like the thing that the LGBTQ community, LGBTQIA+, I think that's all of them. There's many things, and there's more things that get added to it from time to time. But isn't that what they call themselves, like the Alphabet Mafia? That is such a cool name. Alphabet Mafia is dope as hell. Demi Lovato comes out as pansexual. I'm part of the Alphabet Mafia and proud. Hell yeah. This was a while ago, but it's still cool. Still cool as hell. So many options. You're pansexual? Yes. So you must have had many partners since you have so many options. Oh no! I feel this more than I like. Damn it. Oh no. Like, how do you even do relationships, man? Dude, sir, ma'am, buddy, human, or not. Some people are dragons. It's a well-known fact that some people are just dragons. How do you like interact with people in the real world? Like, online it's easy, you just chat with someone, game with them a bit. It's simple. And then in the real life you're like, oh god, I actually have to make small talk with these people. What do? Do you like games? Ew, you're weird. Oh, great, I guess I'll just go F myself. Oh man. Don't worry, you'll find someone eventually, little kitten. Happy Noises intensifies. The Owl House star Mae Whitman comes out as pansexual. Isn't that the animated show, The Owl House? Oh yeah, it is. It says right there. Actress Mae Whitman came out as pansexual and praised the animated series. Yeah, cool. I mean, that's pretty cool. I haven't actually watched The Owl House. Maybe I should. But I've seen a lot of people praise it for the for not having just the boring, bland, basic man-woman relationship where it's just like, oh, great, every single movie, every single TV show has a couple who is exactly like this. There's no variety, and when there is, it's not always done great, and it just kind of makes it a bit weird for the show because it feels almost forced in out of obligation rather than genuine care for the demographic, which I've seen in a couple shows and movies where, like, yeah, well, they have, like, different kinds of relationships, and it's like, oh, man, I don't even care that much about having relationships in media. It's so, they're all just so forced. It's like, can you not just go through, like, a life-threatening situation without falling in love for, like, 5 minutes? I would be more worried about my life than I would about, oh, I should absolutely bone this person because they are in this same situation as me. Like, for God's sake, you're getting chased by, like, a giant zombie skeleton horse breathing fire dragon thing. Stop googly-eyeing over people already and move on. Stop it. I'm not mad at all. I never know what to say in these situations. Lady friend, I wish I could be a guy like you. Too bad you're gay. Me, non-binary and pansexual. Do I tell them? Do I tell them? Do we tell them, guys? Oh man, it's people making assumptions like that can be a bit damaging. Like, I get that where some people are, like, still not quite used to the whole thing, where it's like, oh, so there's, like, he, she, they, them, z's, and all of that stuff. I didn't even, like, know about this. I mean, I legitimately wasn't even aware of this stuff until I was, like, 16, when one of my classmates actually started going by they, them, and I was like, oh, okay. And I'm terrible with remembering things like this, even with, like, really obvious things. Like, one of my friends actually changed their name, like, legally changed their name, and I still, like, have to correct myself more regularly than I would like from their old name to their new name, and it's like, god damn it, there's so many things I have to re-remember. Stop it, please. It's so painful. But it's definitely worth it for being more inclusive. It's just gonna take me an annoyingly long time to adjust, because I'm very stupid. It's not out of, like, intentional ignorance, it's out of unwillful stupidity on my part, and I apologize, because I wish that it wasn't like that. My mum doesn't let me invite boys over for sleepovers because she doesn't want any funny business. Me, a raging pansexual. You underestimate my power. I love how you've taken the prequel meme and ramped it up to 11. You've made the whole screen red and Anakin has just glowing eyes like, you have no power here. I am God. God, that's a lot. That's an amazing meme. I appreciate. Just because I can be sexually attracted to everyone. Oh, it's this one again. Doesn't mean I am. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Everyone can be attracted to whoever they are attracted to based on whatever criteria they have for attraction. Which I think for a lot of people, or at least I hope for a lot of people, is based on personality rather than just looks. Looks are great, but I literally, for the longest time, I was like, oh, I don't really see people as physically attractive. I was confused by it because I see in TV all the time, like, oh, this person's like, whoa, you look gorgeous, and I'm like, I mean, they look like a human. I guess they have, like, smooth skin. Good for them. They take care of their skin, I guess. And I don't know, is the hair good? I don't get it. And then it took me it literally took me until, like, last week, I'm not even joking, to realize, oh, well, maybe I'm more attracted to people's personality than I am their physical appearance. Which is actually a pretty good realization to make, because that's a lot better, because that means you can find a partner who you actually get along with a lot easier, and then I think when you I'm guessing, again have no experience with this, but I'm guessing that whenever you form that emotional connection with someone, you start to see them as more attractive to you as well. Not that kind of implies that I don't find people attractive, which I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. What am I talking about? I'm some random nutcase on the internet who's talking about memes. What do I know? Anyway, guys, that is going to do for this video. I hope that you enjoyed the 200 subscriber special. I don't know how long this video is. This may end up getting cut into 2 videos. Either way, I enjoyed making this. I enjoyed going through r/pansexual. It's a good subreddit, and I really appreciate it, and it's really fun. And I absolutely want to make more regular videos like this, because I'm kind of running out of games to play slightly, and I don't know what to play. But I do enjoy going through subreddits like this and laughing at memes and having serious conversations as well about topics that I never thought of until now that needed to be talked about. But they do still nonetheless need to be talked about. And again, I said it before, I will say it again. Everyone is welcome here, regardless of who you are, what you identify as. You will not be discriminated against here. And if anyone in my community does discriminate against, or if someone finds this video who does try to discriminate against you, regardless of what your sexual orientation is, regardless of what your gender identity is, they will not be tolerated here. And I will absolutely make sure, and I will get my friends and community to help with this. I will make sure that they are not allowed to harass people, which is something that absolutely needs to be done. Even though it shouldn't need to be done, because people should just be accepting of the people regardless. And I am going to make the good assumption, or at least the hope, that my community, however small it may be, will be accepting of everyone. And if anyone isn't, then they're either going to have to learn to be, or leave. Because I will not tolerate that here. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and again, thank you to everyone who subscribed and helped us to get to 200 subscribers. It's a really cool milestone for me, and I'm very grateful to everyone who helped me get there. And I hope to continue making good videos. Well, I hope to make good videos if I don't already, because goddamn, I am real stupid. But I hope it's stupid in a funny way that people can enjoy watching. And yeah, see you guys.